Well, hello there. How's everyone doing? I wanted to talk today. I know I've talked about it before, but the justice gene is twitching quite viciously at the moment. I was listening to an interview with the ex-Archbishop of Canterbury, the head of the Anglican Church, which has about 86,000 parishioners around, 86 million parishioners around the world. He had to resign because of his poor handling of an allegation, and which actually turned out to be true, of a particular despicable character called John Smythe, who had abused both sexually and physically over 100 young boys. And they kind of knew that he was a bit of a wrong-un. And they knew in 2013 that he was a wrong-un. They knew in 2017. They just allowed him to escape the country and then go to South Africa and, mess with more young, innocent individuals. And it's like, I dropped the ball. I was overwhelmed. And it's just like, but why didn't you follow through? If you knew he was a wrong-un, why didn't you keep an eye on it? I know you've got a lot to care about, but you are the shepherd of the religious analogies. You're there to keep the flock safe, and it's not new news that sexual assault of young boys within religious organisations. It isn't as if that was a total outlier. I really struggle with the complicity of people. I mean, everybody's complaining about our government in the UK, but there's one thing that they're getting right is the whole thought that if you are aware of sexual assault happening and you don't report it, that's actually a crime. So at last they're cracking down on complicity, and you know what? Economics, life is hard, but a lot of that is out of our control. We all created it when the free market and market economics and all that sort of stuff. So the whole world's economies are sort of messed up, but it's the social stuff for me that's more important. The day-to-day, freedom from fear of being attacked as a shop worker. Violence against shop workers is higher than it's ever been, and violence against women and girls, and also violence against young boys in religion and sport and just anywhere where there's a large collection of young innocents and so-called responsible adults. And at last the government is actually cracking down on that, so cracking down on the sexual assault kind of failure. If you fail to report it, you are liable for crime. And also it's the same for violence against shop workers. It is a specific crime. Well, it will be once it gets through the Parliament as the Crimes and Policing Bill. So it's hard. Economics is hard. Family budgets and all that sort of stuff. Yes, it's hard, but actually a lot of it, well, some people find it hard to put food on the table, obviously, but a lot of us is just first world problems, and we've got to kind of knuckle down to the serious stuff of common decency and humanity. For me, that's the most important thing. Being kind to each other and not allowing anybody. We've all in the past worked with people who you just know are wrong, but we just let it go away. We've been bars where sort of so and so that there's a Jack the Lad and he's always like mistreating women, and it's like, oh, he's such a player. It's just like, no, he's just horrible. Why do we sort of under banter actually allow people to get away with this behaviour? I just hate it. Anyway, In other news, look at these cute, no, you can't see them, but cute ducks. There. Apparently Egyptian geese. I love them. They have babies every year here, and they always get slightly bigger in number, but then it's always a bit heartbreaking when one of them disappears. They did have 7, and now there's 6 little baby goslings. But anyway, a moment of wholesomeness in a world of horrible violence. Anyway, see you later. Bye.